setting. Let's have a look back, though, at the highlights. And this start finish here, it was a tough one. And it was this group, really, bar Alvarado, that just managed to get on the early stages. But she had to work hard to get there.
Yeah, this group established itself. Fouquenet went to the front in the same way that we know she does. She loves leading these races out, and she has done every World Cup. Van Anrooy, Brand, Jure were all close by and able to be in that gap. And Brand saw the danger. We saw Van Alphen there not have the best of starts, having to get her tyre pressures increased, she was just struggling and didn't have the best race. But this was the group that formed at the front with Vass in there as well, as we're seeing again. Van Alphen changing, and in the background, obviously Frank having to switch her shoes out. She's obviously had a crash and broken something on it.
Good early stages, though, today from Shirin Van Anrooy and Blanca Vass.
Yeah, and at this point, we see Brand is actually at the back of the group, probably to try and stay out of trouble. She's confident that she can make the moves, and as we see, she just drops to the front of the race when she wants to try and make a move. She kind of made a minor move early on, which split the group up a little bit, got rid of Zemanova and Vass. But it wasn't until she'd got to a smaller group that she made that really big move.
And it is the way that she can just, she'll sit back. You could see how she assessed that race today. And then it's those two sort of lightning quick laps that she puts in to get herself clear.
She's really good at, yeah, I mean, normally if you didn't have Brand's power and strength, you wouldn't sit back in the group. You'd want to try and hold second and third wheel, but it takes a lot of mental energy in order to do that, to fight for the position, whereas she didn't worry about that. She just went for it when she could, and she did. She went to the front. This is the moment where we saw Alvarado had tried to close that gap. They hadn't quite got there, but then she made that mistake, and Jure is straight over her, and you know, she's back in that group of three, and it didn't look like she was super strong at this point. It looked like the two French riders were actually better than her.
Back up to the front for Ceylin Alvarado, and it's just sometimes when you're digging so super deep, aren't you, and your heart rate's through the roof, that just those small errors creep in. But I think the post-race recoveries here, just how long today, but the beautiful mountains in the background here in Benidorm. Our top 10 looks like this. Lucinda Brand takes it from Ceylin Alvarado. Amandine Fouquenet rounds out the podium ahead of Celia Jury, with Christina Zemanova, Shirin Van Anrooy, Fleur Moors, Marie Schreiber, Blanca Vass and Zoe Backstead, our top 10. So best ever World Cup finishes there for Celia Jury and Fleur Moors today. The young Belgian making her charge through the field. And our World Cup now looks like this. Lucinda Brand still leading from Annick van Alphen with 240 points, but that battle for third, as Helen said, now down to 1 point. Amandine Fouquenet with 205, with Ceylin Alvarado with 204.
Yeah, partly it was a tactical race, especially the first half. Yeah.
How do you feel after this one? Because it was quite a hard one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really hard. It's a hard combination of the turning and then the long section uphill. So it was not easy today.
Thank you. Lucinda Brand, gefeliciteerd.
It looks like Alvarado is 1 point off of third spot. That's going to make for some really great racing in next weekend's double header World Cup weekend.